Okay, I've been kind of putting this off, but I wanted to do this whole Q&A thing with readers or prospective readers. My glasses are crooked. Oh well. And I put something on my Facebook page about it a while back, but I really haven't done anything with it. I've been kind of waiting to accumulate some questions, and I got one from a girl named Angela who lives out in Seattle. Thank you for following me on Twitter, by the way. I won't tell everybody your handle, but thank you. And she asked me why, as basically, I'm going to paraphrase her. Basically, she asked me why, as a male writer, do I choose to write romance? Well, let me tell you, girl, I am a guy who loves a mushy love story. Some I like more than others. Sleepless in Seattle, all-time favorite love story. The Notebook, not so much. Sorry, Nicholas Sparks fans, but Safe Haven was way better, book and in a movie. But anyways, I write them because I don't like love stories that are geared only towards women. I believe there's a huge market out there for guys who don't mind reading romance novels, who don't mind love stories. Um, they don't always like the normal boring type of love stories that are out there that some writers write write about. So when I started writing and I figured out who I wanted to be as a writer and what I wanted to be as a writer, um, damn it, I really want to drink a coffee right now, but my phone's sitting on my coffee cup. I wanted to write stories with a fairly heavy romantic element that wouldn't alienate female readers of particular ages, but also wouldn't alienate male readers. And as a writer, that's something I'm really trying hard to go after is to get a strong male readership. Um, so I combine some of my stories, or not combine some of my stories, but in some of my stories, Running Northwest, for example, All the Roads Home, my most recent one that just came out in January, um, I try to mix in what I think is a nice mixture of romance with a little bit of edge, because those are the stories that I like to read. I like stories that have a little bit of an edge. Not everything in life is, all roses and fairy dust. I know some of my friends really enjoy fairy dust, but I don't. It's messy. It's glitter. It's like what that one comedian say. It's the herpes of the arts and crafts world. But anyways, kind of getting off track there. So yeah, I wanted to write a story that everybody could enjoy, or at least hopefully everybody can enjoy. Maybe more people will enjoy it if more people read my book. So hopefully, those readers will find their way to me somehow. Somehow. You, the person watching this, tell your friends about my books, Running Northwest and All the Roads Home. All the Roads Home is the first in the Oregon series. I'm literally working on the diner, the second in the series right now. But yeah, I think there's a huge market for male readers, and in romance, it's just they just are looking for a particular kind of story, and I'm trying to find readers who enjoy that type of story. I'm trying to get myself and my books to those readers because I think they'll enjoy them. You have the traditional romance elements. Girl falls in love with boy. They have difficulty getting there. That whole thing. But my characters, especially my male characters, have kind of a darkness. They have kind of an edge, and I play it off of me a little bit. But it's also realistic. Not everybody's perfect. Not everybody's, this perfect Prince Charming. And that's one of the things that I really wanted to show in my male characters and all my characters, my main characters really, is that they're not perfect. They're flawed and they have edges and they're broken and they're, sad and not perfect. They're us, they're you, and they're me, and they're our friends and they're our parents. But I want to show that despite their edges and despite their brokenness and despite their flaws and perhaps even dark sides, that they can somehow find their way through the shit. Sorry if I offended my mother. And find that love that we all want, that we're all looking for in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, so that's why I chose to write love stories. In a very long-winded answer. I like them. I like reading them. I'm particular about what I read. I'm particular about the stories I get into. I like broken people. I like broken characters. I like flaws. I have tons of flaws. I'm bald. Balding. It's a flaw. You don't see bald guys get the girl too often in love stories. You don't see girls go after the bald guy too often in love stories. And in mine, you will. You will. Even my female characters have flaws. They're imperfect. They're fractured and they're broken. And yeah, because that's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Frank Sinatra. I'm a big Frank Sinatra fan. Anyway, sorry. I went off on another tangent. But anyways, there you go. There's your answer. And thank you so much for taking the time to message me on my email. I really appreciated it. I hadn't gotten too many of them, and you really made my day. So thank you, and keep reading, and get in contact with me, and I'll get you a advanced copy of The Diner. Just because I appreciate it so much. By the way, pardon the surroundings. I'm sitting in my garage. This is kind of where I write during the summer months because I can be outside and staring at a field and a Menards and a mattress firm. I love doing these videos. Please send me more questions. If anybody has more questions, please send them to me. This is fun. I like ranting and talking into a camera to who I hope, to the person who I hope is watching that answered the questions. Does that make any sense? Anyways, good night. Happy 4th of July. Yay, America. We're coming to America. We're coming to America today. Yeah, Neil Diamond. Good night.